Hello everybody, I'm Scott Dickson with Trouts Fly Fishing. I'm out here on the South Platte today and I'm going to talk a little bit about my technique for removing moss off the hooks. When you're out here nymph fishing, you tend to get a lot of moss. If you're not touching bottom, if you're not getting down deep enough, you don't have to worry about it. But a lot of times if you're not getting down deep enough, you're not getting to where the fish are. So in setting your rig, getting down to where the fish are, you bounce a little along some rocks and you tend to get moss on your hooks. What I'm going to talk to you about today is what we call the South Platte slap. The South Platte slap is pretty much just making a giant circle with the tip of the rod, whipping the water to remove some of the hooks. If you spend all day bringing your hooks into hand and picking the moss off them, you're going to spend more time picking moss off than you are fishing. So what I'm going to do is just show you a quick little tip on how I remove moss from my hooks. Essentially, I'm just going to be making a big circle with the tip of the rod, pausing it between 3 and 9 and kind of accelerating it as it drops down to the water. I usually like starting with just about between a foot and a yard of line out the tip of the rod, and that just makes it a little bit easier to turn over. I'm going to kind of go slow, and at 9 I'm going to accelerate it back up to 3 and just kind of whip that line off through the water. As you notice, a few whips and it's clean. It's very effective. Every now and then you get a stubborn piece of moss or grass that doesn't want to come off and you do have to bring it into hand. But a lot of times the stuff that you're picking off the bottom of the river, give it a slap or two. It's easy to do. Another little tip for doing the South Platte slap: if I'm making my drifts right up here, I don't want to be doing my whip right out on the water where I'm going to be fishing. So generally, if I get stuff on the line, I'm going to go downstream towards the bank, away from where the fish are. So in this situation, since I'm fishing out in front, I'm just going to whip my line clean back behind me, get it cleaned off. I'm instantly back up and fishing.